YouTubers, it's Sphinx Gaming here, and today we're gonna start our new Empire Total War series. I'm gonna play these guys. I'm gonna butcher this. It's Maratha Confederacy. I think I got that right. For some reason, I always cannot pronounce the first word. I don't really know why. Like I used to call it Mathara or something. I have no idea. Right, but I also have the mod which allows us to pretty much play any faction we want, provided that it starts at the start of the campaign. I'm not exactly sure how it works in, like, you can play as, like, Mexico and stuff, but they're obviously not founded in 1700, so I don't understand how they work. You'd probably, I guess, have to wait for a revolution to happen or something like that. But yeah, so... if you like this series, we can also start another series for a minor nation, like even these guys, the Knights of St. John, who are located on Malta, that tiny little island there, just under Italy. So, I mean, we could do many things, right? But today we're going to start this one. We're going to take India back and eventually push Islam out. That's the idea. We're probably going to push upwards into Persia. This is going to be a fairly lengthy campaign. I'm going to go... Let's just go world domination. I'll end it when I'm happy. One of the most difficult things about this campaign, opposed to just every other campaign, is not only will we have to fight at home here, but there is also a very strong colonial sort of threat. The Portuguese have a... I think the Portuguese might own a province here. They do in another campaign of mine. Then there's the Netherlands, or the Dutch, which are there on Sri Lanka. And then the British also want to come in and get some of the, you know, the spoils of India as well, the spice trade. So you got a lot of colonial powers trying to push in, as well as trying to fight the Mughal Empire, which is actually the bigger, you know, guys. They're bigger, right? So this is going to be a very interesting campaign. So let's just jump straight into it, shall we? Yeah, okay.
The once powerful.
Okay, I don't actually need that lady to tell me how to live my life. I'm quite happy with what I got. Okay, cool. So, I actually haven't played a legit campaign in a long time, but that's fine. So what do we got here? We've got Raj's Palace. Horseman. Okay, first of all, let's start talking about technology, because this is going to become very crucial. Plug bayonet. I hate these bayonets, to be honest, because plug bayonets, from what I remember, means that you put the bayonet in the gun and then you cannot use the gun ever again. Like, it becomes a spear from then on in, which to me is so irritating, because if you make that mistake, you feel like you're going to get charged by Cav or something like that, and then you put the bayonets on, then you pretty much have to go melee on from then on in. It's just really irritating. Grenades. Yeah, we don't have any... I need to go military. I will go the plug bayonets just because I want to go down this military tech tree. I want to get some of these things. One of the things I really want to get is fire by rank. That is the thing I always aim to get. If you can, you know, I think I said this last time I did a campaign where we played as the French or something like that. If you can get your troops to fire sequentially in about lines of 3, usually can keep a barrage of fire that will eventually wear down the enemy. So as you can see, we've got lovely armies here. Now the question is, do we attack? No, let's go to diplomacy for a second, because these guys here, are they friends? They're trade partners. Can we get like an alliance with them at all? They're also trade partners with the Mughals, but let's just see what. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, they really accept it. Are they Muslim or what are they? I think they're Hindus. Are they? How do we tell? I think we go straight here and... Ooh, no, they are Islamic. Eventually, I want to take them out. I want to make India completely Hindu. Okay, so... Oh, this is nice. Okay. So I think the first thing to do is we'll start taking these lower provinces out. We'll leave him till the end, I'd say. Unless he becomes violent, at which point we'll take him out. And as you can see, Portugal does have that province down here. So they already got a foothold on India, and then also you've got the Netherlands, also known as the United Provinces. So I think the first thing to do is probably take out these guys. They're very small. Oh, I didn't actually see you there. Oh, hold on. Yes, those are words. Okay. So he's got, what are these? Okay. Question is, can we move our army from here and get back? It sounds like he's saying "kiss me, Lord." It's really interesting. Okay, let's bring you forward. Yep, because we need to get rid of this guy. He's going to cause us trouble. Yep. I think this one's probably the better target than this one. This is more of a... This is a larger city. It's going to end up giving us more money, I would say. Yeah. Okay. Is it a spy? Whatever a Thraji is. Yeah, it is a spy. Okay, cool. Even though the British aren't in India yet, but okay. So it allows us to see his army and stuff, which is we could see before, but you know, it allows you to see all sorts of shit, which is good because if we're gonna take these guys, we need to keep an eye on these guys because we need to know what's going on around this area in case we got any incoming crap. Right. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna chuck some, probably these 2 units of line infantry. We're also gonna, okay, what is this? Okay, that's just the palace. That's gonna give us tax income, which is nice. Grand armor. I'm not going to care about the navy for now. Okay, it's all going to be. It has to be 6 turns. We'll go for that to support these troops I'm about to make now. We're going to need yeah, some you know, some line infantry. We need that. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. All right. Let's do this. Alright guys, we're going to fight this battle, and hopefully we win. I'm just going to use my cavalry to the best of their effect. That's melee. So pretty much we've only got them against my line infantry. They are outnumbered pretty significantly, but let's fight this battle, shall we? I have the papadum power! So, I'm going to... Oh wow, this is nice. Oh, wouldn't that be a nice ledge? Look at that. Oh, that's awesome. But we're on the offense, so I would presume he's probably going to sit here. I would get atop that mountain if I was him. But nonetheless, we're going to have to position... I'll put 2 units of cavalry here, because I want to get the top of that hill. I'm going to put most of the... I'll put pretty much the infantry and my general here. I want to draw him into this valley. If I can draw him into this valley and get the cavalry to come down that hill, and then as like a sort of almost like a flank protection, we're going to put this cavalry here. Because he still has a general, which is elephants, just like mine. And what are you? Spears? No, your rifles too. Aren't you? Are you? What are you? I don't know what you have. Some ranged weapon, I'm not sure. But anyway, and yeah, so this is our line. Let's actually just spread him out. That'll give him pretty much the most effective, like, you know, we'll get a lot more soldiers that be able to shoot in the first volley. Alright, so let's start deployment. Or end deployment. Is that... Okay. Yeah, he is down there. That's perfect. Exactly where we want him. Actually, that's even better for me. Wow, that's really good for me. That's interesting. Although we can't sit there because we're on offense. Except for he is really far down the hill in comparison to where I want him to be. But that's alright. That's alright. We'll just keep moving. Also, one thing I'm like trying to use as a tactic. Actually, shit, we're gonna have to move this cav down here because don't think he'll be able to get around there. These elephants are actually taller than the troops in front of them, and they're ranged. I use that a lot, actually. A lot of people, you know, keep their cavalry sort of out the flanks and stuff like that. If it's cavalry like dragoons and stuff that actually has the ability to fire, sometimes I will put them behind my line and let them fire over the top. So you've got, like, it's this sort of effect in the Total War franchise, and it's sort of more realistic, that if you have a gigantic barrage of fire at one point in time, it will make the enemy rout. So if I have multiple units firing at the same time because they can fire over each other, then that may cause the enemy to rout more than just 2 lines like that. It's just more firepower going over. Okay, I'm gonna put them like here, I think. let's go like, oh, there it is. That's exactly what I want. Come on. Okay, yep. And then you, yep. Alrighty, and then we're gonna put my general behind like that. And then this cavalry can come here like that. And then this cavalry can go over here. And we're gonna fast forward. Oh shit, let's do it. I think these are the melee troops, aren't they? Yeah. Fire! Run, 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 run. Cavalry come in. Cut them off. Cut them off, come on. Yup. I want to hit his cavalry. Let's go. Not really worried about these guys here. They're getting known. They're just standard, like, militia, I think. Okay, that probably wasn't the best idea trying to go through my own troops, but yeah, whatever. These melee guys are probably going to cause a fair bit of damage to my troops. That's... And they're routing... Okay. Oh, they do have this... Oh, they're the bowmen. Okay. Which is fine. Okay. Let's just charge straight into those bowmen. Alright, I want you to charge down these guys. Because they will... It's happened more recently than it ever has before, actually. But, I'm finding that the troops are actually returning to the fight more. Like they do in Attila Total War. They never used to. They used to, like obviously they can, but they used to more than likely rout and then leave the battlefield and not come back. Okay. I do believe his general is actually heavy infantry. Like the elephants are heavy infantry, and that's his general dead. Yep. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, and we're chasing down these guys. They're gonna have little to none left of their army, which is good. Perfect. Yeah, we'll just end the battle. Alrighty, so I mean, yeah, we actually lost a little bit more than I would have liked. To be honest, we had a fairly large advantage over them numerically, but it's not terrible. And hopefully their army doesn't, you know, stay, because I mean they only got 11 troops left. They surely will not. Yep, cool. That's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Now the thing is though, right. So what I'm thinking is that we will take this settlement. I'm gonna auto resolve this. These are just oh, okay, that's why. I was gonna say they've actually got a significant number of troops, but we've got line, so alright, so let's just auto resolve that. And we won. Cool, 35 lost. That's alright, that's not too bad. How much is it gonna cost? 240. Okay. Right, what are you? Dancing school. Who gives a shit about dancing? Now I'm gonna create that barracks because we want more troops. And then this army will head to this. The more settlements we have, the more money we will make. The more money we will make, the more troops we'll be able to support, and eventually just keep pushing up until the Mughals are no more. So yes. Okay. So we'll end this turn. That was the first turn. We've already taken a settlement and destroyed an army. I'll probably end this episode after the second turn. Nice. Oh, yeah, okay, that's fine. Mission successful. Okay, so I just had 2 offers from Great Britain and the Ottoman Empire to... Where was it? Oh, this guy. They wanted this part of India. Great Britain was willing to exchange me 2 parts of the Caribbean, and the Ottomans were willing to give me, like, Armenia and some other parts. But they're in... Okay, the Caribbean would have been nice if I was going for, like, an international conquest sort of thing. But, like, Armenia and shit, that is, like... That's in the middle of nowhere, man. That's over this. That is literally that. Like, that is so far away from India. Like, how would I even be able to control that? Like, it's just pointless, I think. Unless it was going to give me, like, a lot of value, but clearly it's not worth it, because they don't seem to think it is. Okay, now this is the problem. They seem to have grabbed troops, but that's fine, because, remember, we've also got this guy, and he's now got 3 groups aligned, so we'll probably, I'd say move this guy over here, then give this, and this into this army. Alright, so we outnumber this guy fairly well. That's light cavalry, missile cavalry.
Yes, me lord.
I swear to God, it sounds like "Kiss Me, Lord." I'm pretty sure he says "Yes, me Lord," but it's "Kiss me, Lord." Oh wow. Okay. I don't want what is that? Okay, yeah. So it does just give me new happiness. We actually got a fair bit of money, so let's. Oh, what? No! Stay back. I never told you to do that. We're still gonna need more troops. I'm gonna recruit another 3. I'm always afraid if we lose this one, we're gonna be in big trouble if they attack this province. Now we've already got on this, which means that we should be able to recruit them. Again, this is the sort of shit, like, I would get these camel gunners and shoot over the top of my own troops, and that's not a bad tactic. And then if they are melee troops, you can shoot over the top of your own troops and then charge the cavalry through to sort of counter their charge. Okay, 9% bonus to the tax region. They're not happy, are they? They're not. What sort of buildings do we have here? Okay, you are gonna. Okay, yeah, we're gonna start improving economic sort of buildings. So you're the school, right? No, you're a town. No, but it is a school. Okay, cool. You're okay. Nice. That's really good. That's good. That's where the money is. Yeah. So after we eventually take India, we'll try and become a trading power, trading spices around the world and shit. Taking sort of the trade nodes around us and then eventually pushing our way out. Definitely want to push all of Islam out of India. India will become a Hindu. We'll pretty much create Hindustan. Okay, I'm also worried about this little army here, and we're going to have to take this town before this guy gets there. So,
Yes, sir.
we can do that this turn? No, we're going to have to do that next turn. What are you? Oh, that's good. That's good. He is a Hindu priest, whatever you want to call him, right? Okay, cool. And he's going to increase the amount of Hinduism. Actually, it's all majority Hinduism. I don't know what I'm talking about. But we want to get rid of all the Islamic influence. Once it becomes fully Hindu, it's going to be a lot easier to sort of, it's going to be a lot easier to handle. What are you? Oh, he's a scholar. Shit, we need to put him in the school. And that will improve the rate at which we research stuff. And eventually get down to the drill school. What are you? Oh, wow. A lot of stuff there. I'm not really big on the melee troops, to be honest. I'm more about range, but as we come into contact with colonial powers, I'm gonna think that would probably be a benefit to us rather than them, because that's something they kind of lack a bit, is like melee infantry. We'll hide behind a hill, and then once they crest the hill, charge straight into them before they get the ability to fire over. Alright, YouTubers, well, I'm gonna end the episode here. I hope you have enjoyed it. I know it's sort of uneventful. I mean, we have had a battle and we have taken a town, but this is the very first episode. It's the foundations of this campaign. If you did like what you saw, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks, guys.